Well, hello folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Custard Prophet. We're back here for our Tennis Manager 24 playthrough with Taps McGeegan. And yeah, Taps has been in pretty poor form for the start of this season, struggling on the Junior Tour. But we're coming back here for a match on the ATP Tour. Things are looking a little bit different there. Let's go and have a look. Before we get there, look how Taps is doing now. Now he actually did quite well in that French tournament, got through to the semi-finals. We see his form is now excellent. He is beaming with morale and his physical condition of 100%. That's kind of where we need him to be at his absolute best. But what that has done is it has got him playing here in Slovakia, in Piastany. And he's gone through to the semi-finals, and he's taken some good victories along the way. Beat Slovakian Guillermo Ribeiro de Almeida, who doesn't sound particularly Slovakian, 6-3, 7-6, ranked around the same level, so that's probably no great result. But the next match against Russian Jan Bondaversky, he beat a player inside the top 1,000, which is massive, in 3 sets. Then beat the Pole Pavel Sias 6-4, 6-4 in the quarterfinals. So he's up against Justin Boulay for a place in the final. Justin Boulay is a wild card. He is ranked about 400 places ahead of Taps, but you know, it's relatively small difference between the players in that sort of above 1,000. It doesn't take much to make quite a jump in there, but if he's able to get through this, the ATP points he gets ratchet up very, very quickly. So he's currently guaranteed himself 4 points to get to the semi-finals. That's the most he's ever got. A final appearance would be 8 points, and if he was to win it, he would get 15 points, which possibly would put him up into the top 1,000, I think. Let's just have a quick check of that. So 14 points is what it takes to get there. He's currently sitting on, there he is, on 4 points. So he's going to get 4 points out of this, which is going to put him to 8. But yeah, the 15 points that he's going to get from this would put him up into that top 1,000. So this is a massive, massive thing. Let's go and play these matches. First match here against Justin Boulay. He's never played him, obviously. Taps is having a good season on this tour now. He's doing all right. 60% or 66% win record, season stats. Doing pretty well. So for Boulay's the clay is his favourite surface, but what we're going to do is just going to change the one thing that we did change in the last one, and that's just to make sure that he is hitting deep on his first serve returns. That seems to make a big difference. Let's get into the match, see if Taps can get something out of it. We've upped his confidence, but that did not do anything to him. He's not relaxed, but he's got that 100%. Or that high morale, that high form is what we need. So let's see what we can do here. See if he can take Boulay to at least close, is what we'd hope. Well, it's 3-2. Boulay was actually pretty good in that first game. Almost got himself a break point, but this is the first break point of the match. Taps has taken it. Can he? He's got some power. This Canadian. Going in with the that's a nice one. I thought he was, with the changing pace of the shot certainly worked well. And there's back to an advantage. So Boulay has weathered that little storm. It's gone the other way. He's 3-all, 30-40 now. So Taps with an early opportunity here. Now he's got to prove himself. He does very nicely. Back to deuce. 4-3 now, 40-30 up. Boulay's coming into the... No, he doesn't come into the net. Taps goes long with that. Those were the shots that were going into the net beforehand, but not today. But that's a lovely backhand, and Taps is nowhere near that. So back to deuce. It's 4-all, and it looks like it's like first one to blink. Taps now trying to save his break point there, and that's beautifully done down the line. It's back to deuce. I'm not... Oh... We'll continue the match for now. Taps has got a bit of an injury there. It's never against him. It's never against the opposition. It's always Taps. He's got a bit of a discomfort. I don't think this is a reason to forfeit the match just yet. So let's carry on. Right, it's 6-all. Can Taps take this in the tie-break? Well, it's 6-4 to Taps. 6-4. 6-all in the tie-break. Well, it's 6-5. So Taps should have an opportunity here to take this first set. Just goes down the middle. Bit of a surprise there. It stays on his side. It's 6-all. Wow. Oh. That's nicely done. 7-6. So he's got a set point here. Or gets away with that. Just creeps over the net. Second serve now. And that's nicely done. Taps with a... Oh, that's beautiful. So Taps does take this first set, 7-6. Question is, can he go all the way with that little bit of discomfort? Is this a bit of a risk? I don't know. I don't know quite whether it's a sensible thing or not to do, but we're going to keep him going and see if he can get this second set against Boulay. Well, he's 15-40 up already. It's a double fault, 1-love. Interestingly, isn't it, that Taps actually... We played loads with Krusty Bun in the previous game. Hardly got an injury. Taps seems to be getting a lot more injuries than Krusty, so it must be something to his injury susceptibility. But let's see if Taps can hold on to that break now. It's huge. And it's 5-3, 15-40. Taps potentially is heading to the final, and it would be massive just in terms of points if he can get through there. Even if he can't finish it, he's got a little bit of time to do something about it. Oh, it's into that. He's won it. 7-6, 6-3. Huge victory for Taps, and he is into a final on the ATP Tour, or the ITF Future M15 Tour, or whatever it is. But that is massive for him. He's the favourite in the final. Really? Get him off to a good start. Keep him professional. It feels like Taps reached another level. How do you explain things? It's not really the case. Success will come with Taps' hard work. Leave him alone. One of the best performances of the season. Yeah, I think, yeah, it is hard work. But is he going to be able to play in that final? Is he going to be fit enough? He's going to be playing Ignacio Bezal Alia, who is 956th in the world. So this is going to be massive. 15 points on offer here if he can get things. He's got an ongoing injury. We could forfeit at this stage, but we're not going to. We are going to go out there and play the game of our lives. It could lead to a really bad injury, but I think we have to do it. I think we absolutely have to do it. We have relaxed him. That's what we need to do. Come on, Taps. Let's see it from you. Let's be having you. It's 1-all, and Taps with a bit of an advantage here. Or an advantage. Not a bit of an advantage. Nicely done. Oh, he's done well there. I thought he got the point with that return, but the Spaniard did excellently well to keep in that point. And again, here he comes into the net. Oh, that's beautifully done. And he has got that break point. 2-1. Taps is slowly getting better and better. 4-2 up, 15-40 up. And he's got a second serve opportunity here. Strange decision to go back at the player rather than going cross court there. That felt like the option, and I felt he maybe gave that one away because of it. 30-40. Terrible serve there from the Spaniard. This has got to be over. Yeah, back to deuce. And 5-3 up, love 40 up. Taps really piling on the pressure here. And the Spaniard barely able to hold on. Doing just about enough, but that's it. Well, he's 15-40. You feel he's going to have to do very well to hold this one here. He doesn't. Crumbles under the pressure. 6-3. And Taps is just one set away from his first ever win at this level, which would be huge for him. Let's do it. Don't get an injury now. 1-love up, 15-40 up. he feels like he's looks confident now. 30-40, come on, just take the break. This would be massive if he could. He just doesn't feel... It's a great shot. Oh no, it's wide. Back to Juice. I thought he had it. It's 1-all, 30-40. And from Taps looking like he had it, he's now just got to hold on here. Feel like he's still got the advantage, but it doesn't take much for these things to change, and he's a breakdown from nowhere. And it is 5-4 down, 15-40 now. I just did not see this after the start that Taps had made, but there we go. And it is wide, so it's 6-3, 4-6. We're one set all. Taps just needs one more set and he's got it. But set 2 didn't quite get it done. Set 1 he was absolutely dominant. What was the difference? I mean, it was basically that he did nothing on our serve. So I think we just go a little bit more hell for leather on the serve, going a little bit more on the wide serve. See if that makes a difference. Well, I don't know. It's an advantage against Taps in this first game. Oh, it would be harsh, wouldn't it, if he didn't get this after the performance he's put in. Why did he go back? That feels like a lack of confidence at the net. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Back to Juice. And another advantage he's got to hold on to. Oh, he got lucky there. Come on. He's just gone long with that. Back to Juice. And it's 1 love up and 15-40 up. Come on, Taps. And what's been good, this guy hasn't had the power to completely dominate on the serve. It's been good to see. Oh, it's a lovely hit though there. Back to 30-40. Nicely done. Really lovely return. Deep. And just gave him no opportunity to go on the offensive. That's what we like to see. Oh, it's a lovely hit. And Taps just left the court open. It's 2-1 this time. 15-40 up. Taps another opportunity. You wonder whether he's got it in him to get this done. But it's just wide. Well, if he's going to, he's got every opportunity. He's got the break now. Can he do this? Can he take this through? And he's 4-1 up, 15-40 up on the Spaniard's serve. This has been a brilliant performance so far, 30-40. And he just needs to ensure his body holds out for this match, and he will have got himself a first win at this level. Back to Juice though. Another advantage. Taps is stretching. Come on. Oh, just couldn't get there. Back to Juice. And he has a match point. In fact, he's got 3 match points if he needs them. He's 5-2 up. And he has been just better in this set. Another one that just goes off the top of the racket. 15-40. Second match point here. There's better. But again, needs to be a bit deeper with that return. 30-40. This is it. That's the deep return he needs. Oh, it's a rubbish return into the net and 3 points given up. Oh, and he's probably going to have to hold this on his own serve now. And it's 40-30. He is serving for the match this time. Cross court. And there it is. He's got it. 6-3, 4-6, 6-3. Absolutely massive. An injured Taps. He makes the decision in the semi-final to play on with the injury, and it's the right decision. He has got 15 points, 15 ATP points as a result of that. Now, what is that going to do to him? Is he going to be affected by that, or is he going to be able to throw this off in the next match? We will see. Brilliant stuff. So we actually get $4,000, almost $5,000 to the academy. It's not huge. We're now just £600,000 in debt rather than the £604,000. But really, if we can get Taps up this tree quickly, we can start getting money through that route, and that's the only way we're going to set things right. The only way we're going to do it is by Taps winning tournaments on the main tour, because there's no money in the junior tour really. Right, let's go and do the press conference, folks. His efficient serving was impressive during the final. He had a good all-round match today. He likes clay. You don't need to recruit a star to win a title. I assume you're happy with your recruitment star choice. Yeah, you'd have to be blind not to see Taps' potential. Do you have anything to say to the opponent? Obviously, he had a great tournament. I congratulate him. His time will come if he keeps playing like that. It was close. So Taps is happy. He's really, really pleased with that. So that's awesome. Question is, what is his current situation? Is he going to be capable of playing in this next tournament? And I wonder whether we pull out of this one. That might be the thing to do if we are able to. That possibly is something we can't do. But let's have a look at the situation. You can see we've had an uptick in every single thing along here. Look at this. We are form +2 on absolutely everything. Could not be any better. But Taps is wiped out. He's got a little bit of an inflammation. He's got inflammation on his left knee. Close with rest and physio. So I think there was a tab for injury somewhere. Yeah, I don't think we can actually pull out at this point, but we might be able to during the match. So we'll see whether we can do that. I don't really want to play in the next tournament. I'd like to go back home and just rest, get ourselves happy after that, and regroup, because that was a fabulous performance. Let me know what you thought about that. It's been a bit of a disappointing period for Taps over the last few weeks and stuff. He just hasn't done what he's certainly for the start of this season. It's been poor, but that is hopefully putting it right, and he can then move forward. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.